Well, hello guys. This video is going to be a little different. I bet you 90% of my videos I start out saying, hello guys, and I'm sitting in my pickup truck. This time I'm not. I'm actually in a hotel in Las Vegas. What a beautiful view. I'm not on the strip, no. So what I'm doing here is I'm meeting up with a friend that you guys all probably know. It's the first time I'm ever going to meet him in person. Should be a lot of fun. And so I'm gonna go catch an Uber, try to meet up with him, and then we're gonna go do some fun things.
Her horses. Simmons Madison. Right now, she's gonna spin the horn. Pony Express.
Now I'm in a better location you're used to. I'm in my pickup truck. And still in Vegas. So you could see I went to the rodeo last night. It was a lot of fun. And next you're gonna see who I hung out with, and it'll be even more fun. Man, that's what happens when Matt comes around.
Yep.
Get stuck and
the touring season is over for the Utah mountains.
Yep, no
At
more
least
mountain
with
driving.
Rangers.
Yeah.
If we had saddles and horses, we could go, right?
Yeah, we'd get a lot further.
Poor guy.
Okay, it's the next day. Sorry the video's kind of been jumping all over, and I just barely showed you who was with me, Matt from Ranching Sodak, which has been a blast. So this morning, I'm dropping Quinn off to school. How was Matt yesterday? We went to dinner with him, It's pretty cool. Matt and Miss Sassy Pants. Miss Sassy Pants. Anyways, it was fun. We went up and toward the snow, and you could see we got stuck, and it was a lot of fun. But today we're gonna go see the Redmond salt mine. I'll try to get some video of that. I just have been enjoying myself too much to pull out my camera and video. But we're gonna go see the Redmond salt mine this morning after I drop Quinn off to school. So we'll get that done, pick up Matt, go to the mine, and I'll show you what it's like. See you, buddy. Have fun at school.
Right there.
Yep.
From there down 5,000 feet that we know of, we've got salt. Over there you can see our solar panels. We've got, I think, 6 different places we've got solar now.
So is all the lights and stuff down underneath ran by solar then?
Nope, we don't have any lights down there except for what we bring with us.
Oh, really? Miles of tunnel.
So there's no lights, just
Just his old dim headlights on the old bus.
There you go.
And so everything you
Headlights
see
on the
from
old
now
bus.
on is going to be salt other than our
But let's
portal
turn the
there.
rest lights on
Yeah.
so you can see.
So when you meet a 70-ton truck coming out of here, now what do you got to do?
Get out of the way. This here's our maintenance area. Why is it black?
What?
yeah.
You could eat that just like you
Sure,
could this
sure,
one, and
sure.
it's not gonna hurt you. It's
No.
got-
Well, folks, I'm back. Usually when I say I'm back, I'll say I'm back the next day, but to be honest, it's not the next day, it's the next week. The first of the next week, but it is the next week. So, as you saw earlier in the video, went to Vegas, picked up Matt with Ranching Sodak, took him on a mine tour. Sorry for the sun there. It was a blast. Matt is a really, really neat guy. Oh, I'm gonna move over here, guys, sorry. Matt is a really neat guy. I mean, I kept telling him he's a mad scientist because just the things he thinks of the world so differently than most ranchers and people. So, sorry I'm moving you all over. I'm trying to keep you out of the sun. But I'm turning here, so it'll go away. So anyways, that was great. And then I had one of the worst things that can happen to any man. Most women who are watching this video won't understand how difficult this is to go through, but I had what's called a man cold, and so I didn't video the end of last week. That's why my video from last week was an old one, because I found it and I was feeling awful on Saturday when I was going to finish this video, and I didn't. Anyways, but it's the next week. What we're gonna do is we've got a heifer. She's gonna be a first calf heifer I was out checking them yesterday and I noticed that she has a really swollen back knee. Doesn't want to put pressure on her foot. So we're gonna try to get her in. My dad's going to the auction, so his horse is out. So we're gonna get her in, check her out. Couple things that I think could go wrong just from guessing that could be wrong. I think her knee's swollen because she's probably maybe like favoring not stepping on that foot or something, because she was standing really weird on that hoof. So I'm hoping it's just hoof rot and we can take care of it that way, and it's not some kind of major injury like a cow, another one hit her leg or something. So I don't know. So we're gonna get her in and check her out and see if we can figure out what's wrong, and then my dad's gonna run the auction. So let's get that taken care of real quick. All right, let's look how dirty my window is. Let's see if we can get a couple of them in here. Okay, we got out there. There's my dad. There's the heifer. I think we're gonna try to bring them all in, and then the corral's over here. But I think we're gonna bring them all in. It's a lot easier than trying to sort one off. If you can see her walking, let me see if I can zoom in. See that back leg is a gimp. So we're gonna work, see if we can't get her in and see what's going on. Okay, we're back to the whole herd, and it looks like they're gonna go in. Okay, we got them in. You want to just
get the gate?
This gate?
Yeah.
You gonna go in?
Yeah.
If it's not frozen.
Look out there.
Okay. Have to do it too. Okay, we'll get her sorted
Come
now.
out of there.
What?
We'll just let them come out of there.
Down there?
Dump them up there and
Sort them back.
put them back.
Oh, we should open that a little better.
Yeah.
Want me to sort them back to you?
Now I'm putting them right back into here.
Huh?
He's right there on that outside.
Yep. If you can see the difference in size of her hock and stuff up here compared to over there, but quite a bit more swollen. So we're gonna check out that hoof. So this is a big old infection in it. You can see that right there? That's infection. Where does it even start?
Well, it's right in here, but that's just tough old hide, and it's thick enough that Or nothing.
Poor girl.
I think you give her
Some shot.
some LA 300 and
Keep an eye on her. Do it again.
see if it'll kind of come back that.
Hey, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, we put her back. It's not very good, but we gave her an antibiotic and we'll keep a real close eye on her, probably treat her again. She's the one right up there up front. So we'll keep a close eye on her. 308. So we'll keep you up to date on how she's doing. Okay, we got that done. It's kind of a gross deal. I don't know what caused it. I just didn't know if I should drain it or not, so I'll talk to someone and find out, and next time I'll drain it. But we gave her an antibiotic. That's when most ranchers use antibiotics, is in something like that. I think the use of antibiotics to deal with something like that's great. And so just a thought, when you're you know, I'm kind of a crunchy hippie, but I do think it's really, really handy for the access to antibiotics. So when I have an animal like that that's injured, I can help it so it doesn't just get too bad. So we're gonna go and have some lunch. I'll catch back with you after lunch. Okay, I had my lunch. It was very, very good. Now what I'm doing is, it's kind of, this time of year is fairly slow at the Rip Ranch, at least this year. It used to not be, but it is now. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go check on my brother. He's working at the ranch he manages, the Bar J. They're building some new fence. He had some extra pipe and wood from a project, drill pipe. Wow, this road's rough. Maybe he needs to invest in a grader. But I wanted to come see the fence they've been building. He's doing a little different fence, kind of a windbreak fence here at his winter place. So let's go check her out. Okay, here's the fence I was telling you they're building. So they're just using what they had left over from their barn project. So they got drill pipe and board here, and they are building kind of a windbreak corral between them and the neighbors. So they build a top and bottom with drill pipe, and then they had a bunch of these old T-posts left that were the right size, so they used them as the back to hold the boards, and it's looking pretty good. So they do the bottom and then they can push the top into place. Now for the next hour and a half, we're just going to watch Dax work in real time.
You better put it on 2-speed so it'll look like I work like everybody else.
Nope, we're going to do real time. It's going to be an hour and a half till the battery dies. You can tell Dax doesn't work very hard. His hat's still white.
Yeah. Maybe it's just new. You never think of that.
Nope. So Dax just welded those up. He wanted everyone to see his welds. So everyone give me a 1 out of 10 on how good he did on that weld job. You need to start this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
Why don't you get one with a key, Carson?
I don't know.
You just turn.
We talk too highly of it. proper form to go start, go back, and then back again.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go, but just another look at this fence. Really cool. Everyone judge Dax's welding job, please. Like I said, 1 out of 10. In the comments below, please give Dax a rating. They're also gonna haul some dirt in here and put a net, or a, what's it called? Belting along the bottom. So don't say, oh my goodness, the cows will get right out, because they're gonna take care of that. Looks really good, Dax Welding. I'm gonna head out. I just thought I'd come and show you guys this cool fence. I think we're gonna I think we should do this at our place along the highway to kind of keep that from coming into us. Well, I just wanted to show you, that's a cool fence, I think. Unique. But we're gonna, like I said, I think we should do that at our place along the highway, because our sorting alley goes right along the highway. And I hate people watching. And looks like a good fence. It'll last a long time. If you see any problems with that, please let me know, because I'm really thinking about it now. I can say this, Dax doesn't watch my videos, so I can say this. I can be nice to him on here. But I was his youth group leader at church, and then I've taught him in Sunday school, and he's worked for my brother for about 2 years. And there's not, you know, you talk about kids and the younger generation, you know, I remember when I was a kid, everyone, or even younger, people talk so poorly about millennials. And I know we say the same thing about Dax's generation. He's like 18 or 19. That is a good kid, and he works really hard. You can tell my brother had to go to an appointment, and he just stayed there and worked. And it wasn't because I was there. He'd do the same if no one was there. It's pretty impressive for a kid nowadays. So we're gonna go check heifers. I'm gonna run home, grab me a drink. Then we're gonna go check those heifers that we put in that new leased piece. I think tomorrow we're gonna move them. I just wanna go get a feel for what we got, and maybe I'll explain to you why we're moving them just a hair early. So let's go get a drink. Okay, I'm out here at that new lease pasture, and let's kind of look what we got. We were maybe gonna move them, we don't know, but I'll let you know in the next video. So let's see utilization. So if you remember, this was all leaned over. They've been picking at this. As rank and nasty as that stuff is, they are picking at it. So, not all of it, but they're picking at it. Looking good. Let's see. Wow. So utilization. So I'm running into two things. I don't know what we got to decide what to do. Either I want to pull them out and graze the rest in the spring. What I really like them to do is really utilize the heck out of this place, so in the spring it grows. So we might just put them in a corral in the spring. We'll be AIing and all that kind of stuff, so I think that would be a good deal. But man, I am impressed. These heifers, we've got some hardy good heifers, because this is not what you'd usually develop heifers on. They're doing good. We're 2 weeks in on this pasture. I really didn't have a clue how long it would last. 2 weeks in, I thought they would last 2 weeks, and they've lasted 2 weeks and more. So I'm gonna move this tub real quick. Let me show you. So here's the tub. Remember, I'm not a big tub guy, but I'm using it. Holy cow, they're out of salt. Okay, so let me move this tub, and then I'll get some salt tomorrow and put in here. But let's move this. They're really tearing up where the salt is. So we'll put it right here. This is all weeds. We want them to tear that up. Heifers are doing good. So, good work. So like I said in the last video, when I put those heifers in there, it was pretty rank feed, lots of feed, but lots of really rank feed. I didn't know how they would do, how they'd utilize it. Pretty happy with how it looks, honestly, how it's going. That's going to be amazing for that ground. I just need to get salt in there tomorrow. It's a big deal to heifers and development and all that kind of stuff. So I need to get salt in there tomorrow, get that taken care of. And we probably, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards leaving them in, letting them get that a good graze. There's going to be, you worry about ground cover. I'm not going to worry about ground cover because I have plenty of ground cover. There's going to be a lot of mats still, but I just want to get that graze so we can get it growing next spring, and start a good rotation of grazing. Sorry, I just saw a place had cows and not seen had cows on it before. So we're going to get that done. That's exciting. So I've kind of had this, like I said earlier, this is our lull in the season. It's going to start picking up. I'm going to start being busy again, doing more fun stuff. We got to get our bulls tattooed. We got to do a bunch of different things. I got some work trips. Would you guys like to go on any of these things with me? Like, I go all over the United States and visit some ranches. If they want me to video, do you want me to do that? You let me know. Anyways, I'm going to go home. Going to go coach 2nd grade basketball practice tonight. Experience what fun you get. It's an experience. It's an experience. Anyways, we're going to get that done. So thanks for watching the Rip Ranch. Right after I said how good their things are, we had heifer get out. The neighbor's gonna bring it up this road, and hopefully we could get it to jump over the fence. Not a gate till on the other side, so we'll see.